What a strange character, admit it. No one is like him in Scripture. No one has his problems, and no one had any suggestions as how he might go about solving them. Was he a prophet? If so, why is there no official reference to such a title? In fact, why is the very word, the verb, to prophesy, lenabbe, omitted from the text altogether? What kind of prophet was he anyway? A man who argued with God not to save men, but to punish them and kill them and destroy them. Jonah, the man we shall meet tonight, is clumsy, less than lucky. He does not feel wanted at home anywhere. He shows up where he is least expected, and where he is supposed to go, he doesn't go. He refuses to go. What is it he wants? Why is it that he, of all people, opposes both the Almighty and his weak, vulnerable human creatures? If at least he were someone, I mean someone great, someone influential, a prince such as Isaiah, a royal advisor such as Nathan, a witness such as Jeremiah, whose task had been to speak truth to power, or at least if he had lived through historic events and chosen to change or explain them with words or with his life. But though, as we shall see later, we do not know too much about him, we do know this much. He was not great, nor did he participate in any of the great dramatic upheavals in the history of our people. Jonah is what we call a minor poet. To be precise, the fifth in a series of 12, whom he does not even resemble. We remember their words, but not their lives, whereas in his case, it is the opposite. Granted, his story is presented on prime time, on Yom Kippur, which isn't bad. But when do we get to it? At Mincha services, at dusk, when everybody is tired and hungry and waiting for the climactic chanting of Ne'ilah. One might almost say a parenthesis, an incident, a handout for the poor. One is almost tempted to consider Jonah's story on Yom Kippur as a so-called filler. Poor prophet. He entertains rather than disturb his readers. He makes them smile rather than weep. And yet, when we read his story, we realize that he also moves us to think more deeply and to dream more fervently. At the mention of his name, your mind immediately begins to wander eagerly in search of adventure and enchantment.